Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm here again with another HackerRank problem which is known as drawing book. Basically this problem I consider are those problems where these are known as brain teasers. I'm not sure when interviewers are saying that okay, we are trying to test your logic. So logic is not based on a teaser or a riddle, right? So yes, you may laugh about it, but when you will see the solution of this problem and when try to understand, it's basically driving a formula which may or may not click at that moment of time where you are sitting on an interview and interviewer is judging your skills. And basically, always thought of these kinds of people who are interviewing the coding problems, and they start asking brain teaser or brain riddles like drive a sudoku or drive a problem, which fall in the category of riddle. So see, solving riddles has nothing to do with logic which a person has in him, right? So let's get try to solve this problem, and you'll understand what I'm trying to say. So here in this problem, a teacher is asking the class to open their books to go to a particular page number. A student can either start turning pages from the front of the book or from the back of the book, and they always turn up pages one at a time. When they open the book, they see one is on the right side. When they flip page one, they'll say 2 and 3, then they'll again flip page 4 and number 5. So for example, if a uh, student needs to go to the page 2, he'll flip one side. If he'll flip from the back end, he'll have to flip this thing, then also he'll come here. So let's try to understand from the another example. If a student is turning from page 1, they need to only turn page 1. If a student turns from page 6, they need to turn 2 pages to reach to here. So this is first one, this is second one, then only they will reach to page 2. So what we can say is the minimum value which can be returned as is 1 in this case. So simple problem, right? And now let's understand how we can solve this. So if you see, if a person is solving from the front and he needs to go to the page, it's straight minimum number. It will have to turn page 2 divided by 2. So that will be our first conditions. Now we have to identify the minimum condition. Now for minimum, if he is coming from the user is coming turning from the back side, so it will be n by 2 minus p by 2. Now you can say that it can be easily n minus 1 n minus p by 2. Yes, that will make sense, but edge condition where if the page numbers of odd, that will get lost. That's why I have put here n minus 2 p minus 2. Let's run the code. Yes, the test case has successfully passed. Let's submit the code. So guys, you understand this is a riddle problem. So what I did when I was trying to solve this problem, so first I put here as okay, I understood page number 2 is, it will be, I'm flipping by one, so it will be page p by 2. Now for this to drive, earlier I did n minus p divided by 2, but when I was solving this problem, then I understood okay, the odd number condition of the page number of n is 7, then this may not work. So that's why I divided n by 2 minus p by 2, and it started working. So it's basically a riddle problem, easy problem, but it may or may not click at that moment of time where you are, when an interview is facing the heat. So I guess guys, whenever you are giving an interview and you see these kinds of problems, do not waste time you can always ask another problem which is more related to the industry. Some interviewers may like it, your attitude, some interviewers may not like, but people who are not judging on the real world examples, real enterprise applications, which a coder day to day does, instead of solving these kinds of brain teasers or riddles, I'm not sure that interviewer is, has that capacity or that knowledge, because a good interviewer will always judge you on the real world problems which our organization is facing in day to day life. It's easy to say, and especially for senior developers, it makes sense to ask more and more questions about how they are going to solve real world problems, maybe a system design problem, dividing a caching problem, spring framework, java, coding design patterns, how to customize tomcat, how to deploy sre principles. There is a lot can be asked to a judge for to make sure that if that person is productive or not, instead of asking riddles. Thank you guys. I hope you may have a different opinion about these kinds of riddles, and people who ask riddles in the interview may be cursing me, but it's okay. This is my opinion. Maybe you will may like it or not like it. less, but on a hacker rank I have seen riddles and logical problems as well. Whenever I'll see a riddle, I'll tell you that okay, this is a riddle. This was a I could not solve this problem in a single one go. I was also doing a hit and trial. So this p minus 2 p by 2 is logical, okay, divided by half. But to come to this n by 2 minus p by 2, I had to do some research, have to try some permutations and combinations, and then this result started coming in. Thank you guys.